Hi everybody, this is Jay and Lori Pyatt from the Couple Cure.
Yes, and we are answering questions via video because we hope it'll be a little quicker.
Right.
This question comes from RB. She asks, how long was our longest relationship and any tips on making a relationship last longer? Jay and I just figured out we met each other almost exactly 25 years ago, and we're married we dated about 6 months after that, and then married 6 months after that, so we had a 6-month courtship. That's one of the tips I would say not to do if you want a relationship to last.
Yeah, get to know each other better.
Yes, I have very much, when we were doing bad, and if you want to know our story, then follow our links, but when we were doing bad, I kicked myself. And it's not so much that we made a mistake or that anybody made a mistake if they had a very short courtship. It definitely makes things harder.
Right. Yeah, I did not get into a healthy practice with her early on, and trying to figure that out in the midst of the marriage can be very painful and a lot of heavy lifting. And, no one was really guiding us pre-marriage to say, you guys need to stick into this conversation until you get past it.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to if you're just talking about making a relationship last from a time perspective, then do healthy things.
No, I was just going to say, just don't divorce. If you want to.
Don't divorce. If you want to make it feel like an eternity, get into the rut and stay in the rut.
Yeah.
And then just do everything you can to stay in the rut. That will make it feel like every day is forever.
Mm-hmm.
And that can be really painful. But if you want a healthy, lasting relationship that will go for years and years and years, there's, communication, which is a really tricky word. I love the word communication, and if you kind of scratch your head going, what does communication mean? Please come out and check out my website, because I'll be talking about that.
Yeah. And another thing I would think would help is to know about each other's addictions, and if you have an addiction, work on it.
Right.
That's something Jay and I almost didn't survive.
Right. And it's talking about things even when they're uncomfortable.
Mm-hmm.
One of the worst things it
was worse than the addiction.
Yeah, worse than the addiction was not talking about it, because I kept thinking, the more we talk about this, the more it means something negative about me, versus talking about it actually helps this go better.
Mm-hmm.
So that's our advice on this, I think.
If you want more information, we have a free downloadable guide. You can find it on the front page of thecouplecure.com, spelled exactly like it sounds and no spaces. All right. Thanks for the question, RB, and we'll see you guys on the next one.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.